time, right? I did one a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, no, I had a conflict. I was not able to attend that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm glad you make it this time. We'll wait for the other people see if they join.
Happy to
But
wait.
for me,
Yes.
yeah, it's a short notice, and I didn't expect too many people. Um, which is but I can share the video with them after. And
Did you
now,
record the last session?
no, that's
Okay.
why I'm doing this. So if we record, last time they had a lot of questions. I don't remember those questions. Everybody, asked some questions, but that was a very good, um, very total time is 90 minutes, an hour and a half. So it's very manageable. It's a lot easier than the credential exam for PCC and MCC.
Oh,
And
really? Okay.
yeah, yeah. So, okay, this will be your first exam, the credential exam, right?
Yes, yes. Well, I've done not coaching, but Society for Human Resources. That was a 4-hour exam. So
Okay,
that was hard.
that's a long, yeah, 4 hours a long exam, yeah. So, well, I did November 22nd was last year, November 24, when the exam just came out. This is the new ACC exam.
This
Uh,
is,
yeah. And so in these multiple choice of four possible answers, there is no penalty. So just choose any. If you're not sure, just choose any one. It's a guessing. You have a 25% of chance to get it right. So don't be afraid to pick an answer if you're not sure which one it is. So the total score is a 600. So you're going to get a between 200 to 600 score. 460 is required to pass. Uh, Next, I'm going to introduce what I do, if that's okay. Uh,
yes.
I'm a coach. I'm a leadership coach for um, individuals and teams. So because I'm a advanced certified team coach as well. I have a mentor coaching package, and if um, because that's a requirement for ACC. Once you reach ACC, you are not able to reach PCC within 3 years, and you have to um, get at least 10 hours mentor coaching. You also have to maintain CCE, which is my mentor coaching will also give you CCE, the continuing coaching education, and also mentor coaching are both. So you take my mentor coaching, you will get both. And for the group mentor coaching, there's a program starting next year in February. 7 sessions over 14 weeks, 90 minutes is each session, and that's the price. And so that's a 7 group mentor coaching hours, CCE for competency track. For the ACC, in order to maintain ACC, you need to have in 3 years, you need to have 40 CCEs. So this out of 40 CCE, 24 has to be core competency related. Out of
Mm.
these 24, 3 has to be ethics, ICF ethics related. This would be covered in my uh, mentor coaching program. And small group is going to be small group, excuse me, up to 6 people. So that way, I know many groups they go 10 people. That's a too big a group, and I like to have a smaller group, probably even 4 people. I would go. So 4 people that would 4 to 6 people to have more interactions. Then you have more chance to practice to get more attention that way.
That's good to
So
know. Thank you. Mhm.
yeah, next the cohort is going to starting from February 3rd. These are going to be every other Tuesday mornings, 9:30 to 10:30.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So um, another thing is coaching supervision. group. The coaching supervision is even smaller. I don't think it is not mandatory for ACC to get a coaching supervision.
No, that's
But
meant
if
for coaching.
but if you do have a client, whether work in the corporate or especially when you're an internal coach, whether it's a corporate or work for yourself, it's important to get a coaching supervision. Meet once a month, 90 minutes each session, and this will have including ACTC exam. But for ACC, well, I will have discount for ACC if ACC joins my coaching supervision. Yeah. So the exam format, and we are going through this. This is ICF's standard as for the format. So it's computer based. You can either write in person or write in your home or in the hotel when you have a computer, internet, everything. So it's online access. And regarding that, prepare for the exam, I have a separate video and made for ACC, PCC, MCC. It's almost similar. You how to plan about the access. In another video, I can send you a link, and if you're interested, I did a couple of months ago, maybe just a month ago. So total exam time is 90 minutes, including optional 10-minute break. I would say take the break anyways. And exam format is 60 multiple choice questions into 2 sessions. In 2 sections. The first part is 39 minutes with 2 minutes instruction on top, 30 questions. The second section is also having 30 questions and 39 minutes. So
Hey,
total.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
The
Go ahead. Jump
breaks.
in anytime.
Oh, yes, thank you. The breaks, the scheduled break, is it when I want it, or it's just after the 39 minutes that it'll say break time?
Yes, it's after the 39 minutes. So here's a break. You could choose continue, I'm not taking break,
I
or you
see.
can
Okay.
let it go to take the 10 minutes break. Good question.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the exam contents. So this exam content will include coaching ethics, 30%, definition and boundaries of coaching, 30%, also coaching competencies, strategies and techniques for 40%. So ACC exam is knowledge-based.
Yeah.
It's not a scenario-based.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
So that's supposed to be easier, but it does has depth in the understanding of a code of ethics and also the boundaries of coaching and also the coaching competencies. And so this is the side. As for coaching competency, the coaching ethics part is 30%. It's the knowledge of professional ethics code. This is really much into the code of ethics, identifying what constitute conflict of interest. So these are the highlights. These are you must know. So before you go to the exam, you must know you are very clear on that conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then awareness of relevant laws, regulations. For example, the confidentiality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and the organizational policies and procedures around confidentiality. So, what is a breach of confidentiality? Yeah.
Mm.
And then ACC exam content overview to how it differs from other professions.
Okay.
How is coaching different from counseling, psychotherapy, mentoring,
Consulting.
consulting?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm And recognition of when and how to make appropriate referral to mental health professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when to refer. uh, then it's the ability to recognize the signs of mental health conditions that may block progress in coaching. Yeah, the 40% is about the competency. So, strategies and techniques, understanding how to contract with clients.
Okay.
So these are the competency three. Has for example, this is knowledge based. The contract is overall have a contract, right? And the client want to get a package. Who should be involved in the contract?
Mm.
In this general contract, right? These are mentioned in the competency. For example, sponsor and also the client
Right.
both have to be involved. This is very different than other type of work.
Yeah. So, thinking about coaching as a business owner, coach
Yeah,
versus internal coaching within a company and having to navigate the organizational structure there. Okay.
yeah. So being an internal coach will have a more opportunity to uh, expose conflict of interest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's very particular in practice. And for um, we'll talk about contracting and agreement during the session. So one type of a coaching agreement contract is the overall agreement. If the client buys like a 6-month coaching or 10 coaching sessions, that's one type. The other type is in the coaching, right? You must this in the competency number 3 as well. So
Mm-hmm.
in the coaching session, each session we still have to have a coaching agreement with the client. Yeah. So the
Yeah.
client have to buy it what we want to talk about in this session, right? So that's in the coaching competency as well. And comprehension of ICF core competencies. And basically, all the 8 competencies will be covered. They all will be covered. 8 competencies. And competency 1 is ethics. That will be part of the ethics as well, because that's 30% ethics. Then the second part is embodies coaching mindset, which maintain the boundaries between coaching and other professions, also in the coaching competency too, embodies coaching mindset. So that will be tested over there. So the rest, the 6 competencies, will be covered in the 40% section. And so the numbers coaching competency 3, forming agreement and maintain the agreement. So these are very big part, the agreement. So here talk about the agreement. And then the other competence, create cultivating trust and safety, maintains presence, and also the listening actively, evoke awareness, and also facilitate client growth. So all these will be covered. Expertise in goal setting and motivation strategies. These probably have a little practice. It's not only knowledge, expertise, right? In goal
Yeah.
setting, how to set goals with the client. So it's not purely knowledge, and how do you actually orient your session? Yeah.
So
have a clear
there's no
goal. Yeah.
writing, right? This is all multiple choice. So
Yes.
they'll probably say, they'll give you options. If your client
That's
is
right.
this, would you do this, this, or this?
Yes.
And then you have to choose the best. Okay.
Yes. So proficiency in various coaching techniques, tools, and resources. For example, silence, right? Asking powerful questions.
Yep.
Metaphors. Yeah. So all these are the coaching competencies, and means I know how it is, right? And then you can choose the best answer. And what are these? So the example, I haven't finished the slide. I meant to finish the slide to now, before we move on to the next section, the sample questions, I would like to share with you again of my mentor coaching program. Next cohort starting February the 3rd, we will have a kickoff session in January. Well, I would love to have you join me for those 7 sessions, probably 10.5 hours. And you can receive your CCE as well as mentor coaching hours if you want to renew. For ACC renew, that's a must. You can also pick up your mentor coaching competency and skills and much. And so, without further ado, would like to get started with the sample question. So, sample question ACC. Which of the following actions is considered a violation of ICF code? Out of the 4 choices, which one are you choosing? Now, let me release you the answer. Engaging in a romantic relationship with a client. Did you get it right? Well, this one's pretty straightforward. Huh? Question number 2. How must the coach maintain records pertaining to a client's coaching session? 4 choices. There's no penalty. You can choose any one. Have you got your answer? Yeah. In a secure format that promotes client confidentiality. This one is also pretty straightforward. Number 3. Now let's look at the number 3. After 2 months of a 6-month coaching engagement, a client is missing not following through on agreed upon action. What is the best approach for the coach to take? Terminate the coaching agreement immediately. Ignore the issue for now and hope the client gets back on track. Refer the client to a colleague or explore with the client whether or not to continue with the coaching. Which one are you choosing? Simple, huh? Now here's the answer. The last statement. Did you get it right? Now let's look at number 4. A client asks coach for advice about how to carry out a new challenging assignment. What is the best action for the coach to take? Well, I hope you got your answer. Let's look at it together. The last one, to maintain the distinction between coaching and other services like consulting, secretary, counseling, or mentoring. So this type of question will come for sure. Number 5, let's look at together. A coach accepts a new client, values the coach's industry work experience. Which is the best action for the coach to take? Okay, hope you got your answer. Let's look at it together. Again, so clarify the distinction. That's very important. Next, question number 6. What's the key difference between coaching and facilitation? Oops. Okay. Let's look at the answer together. Have you got yours? Ready? Yeah. So number 3 is the answer. Have you got it right? Let's look at number 7. Which of the following represents the most important silence in coaching? This is the testing skill tools. 4 choices. No penalty. Which one are you choosing? Yeah. So here's the correct answer. Number 8. Respecting a client's perception is the critical element of which coaching. This one has a little bit depth. So it's not as well. You have to remember the numbers of companies. Cultivating trust. This is from the verbiage, probably easier to decide. Right? And listens carefully to the responsible. The answer is. So did you get it right? Let's look at it. We have 2 more sample questions to go. Number 9. A coach asks client permission to coach in a new and safe way. What is the purpose of the request? To allow the client to think permission. To create space for the coach. To create space for the coach. Have you got your answer? Shall we look at the answers together? Oh, the last one. The last sample question is use metaphors as a coaching tool is most useful in which of the situations? For answers? Aha. Have you got yours? Let's look at it again. And this one is enough to finish. Yay. Did you get it right? Well, these are the sample questions. And if you do need mentor coaching, these are very straightforward and probably the last one. Need to think two layers, right? It's not the direct coaching competency, but you get the idea of the sample questions for ACC. I wrote my ACC exam when I wrote the exam. There was nothing on ICF website because it was so new. It came out on November 18th. It didn't have so I prepared a bullet statement. I just want to at that time I already had when I was hired. I already finished the level 2 training. So I knew I was going to either write ACC exam, sometimes you want a little bit encouragement, like, hey, I get a credential, so that's probably what I was thinking. Monthly study for sessions a month. I took that. I also have a daily study. For what you have coaching is your ACC. That's it. Thanks for all. Thank you for watching. I